Do you think you guys ended the narrative of sticking to sports with your ability to not only win a championship, but also be one of the most vocal teams in the NFL?
You know, I've learned along the way that you know, players are going to express themselves in many different ways. I find it commendable and admirable that a lot of players on the Philadelphia Eagles stand up for a lot of different causes and their own causes and support even their teammates in different things. And it's tough. I mean, it's tough to be a professional athlete in any sport because you're automatically put in a spotlight that is sometimes unfair.
Was it a conscious effort from you to allow them to be as vocal and out in the forefront of these things as it became? Because a lot of other teams don't really love that.
Yeah, it was a conscious effort because I do know this, that the one common denominator in everything that we do is communication. And I don't care if it's between me and my wife or me and the owner of the team or me and the players. If we're not communicating, there's going to be issues. And so I want to make sure that I'm communicating with my team and vice versa. This is why I put a player council together. For me to have a Chris Long or a Malcolm Jenkins, you know, last year a Torrey Smith, to stand up in front of the team and explain why they do the things they do and why they support the causes they support, it just sheds light to everybody else, and everybody goes, oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. And I've even encouraged other teammates that aren't involved to maybe get involved and get behind some of these efforts to you know, to spread either good news or to help if it's raising money for certain things, whatever it is, get involved in something that they have a passion about.
Tell me why you decided to write the book and what you want people to get out of it.
Yeah, you know, at first I didn't want to, quite honestly. You know, I didn't want to take the time and the time that it takes to do it well. But the more I thought about it, and the more I realized that I'm not on any Instagram, I'm not on any Twitter, social media outlets, you know, Facebook. I'm not on any of that. And I thought, you know what? This would be a great way for people to get a little bit of a glimpse of who I am, what kind of makes me tick a little bit, how I think, how I was raised a little bit. Looking back on it now, and now that the book is obviously out and having gone through it, you know, a few times, I'm proud of it, and I'm excited for readers to get a hold of it and see what they think.
And what do you want people to get out of it about maybe not just you, but your coaching style and how they can incorporate them in
I didn't want it to be a sports book about a bunch of sports stories and different things in my career. I wanted it more to be maybe a little motivational, a little inspirational, a little spiritual, a little bit. And you know, if it can really sort of, you know, challenge people in the way they think, the way they go about their daily lives, maybe motivate, inspire, as I mentioned. That's kind of how and what and the why of I did the project.